Shit. What's up, bro? Sometimes, man, you know, we all go through things, man. But sometimes I gotta ride on your strength. You gotta ride on my strength. And we always gonna be there for each other, man. You know what I mean? There's a difference between males and men. It's more than what we do when we pick up the pen. It's more than chasing women that distort me. Keep you in God's world or you're entangled in the difference when you sin. No longer is serving, he called you his friend. Church boy style, yeah, we start noticing the trend. Faith plus work, yeah, that's how we blend. It's time for all this backsliding to come to an end. It's time to wake up, yo, the race is on. And if you ain't with it, then please be gone. My faith is so strong that you can't diminish mine. This race is all over, I see you at the finish line. Make it dear to your heart, and don't stand still. You won't be full, you'll be fulfilled. Gotta keep working, there's a kingdom to build. So throw up the cross and hold on to your shield. I know what we're doing, it's in his will. We gotta keep working, we can't just chill. Plenty of the openest position to fill. In case you didn't know, you already paid the bill. Yeah. Got my whole crew in it, screaming one love like we all play tennis. Killing flesh and breaking all bad habits. The boys so addicted to Christ, just like addicts. God is in my temple, chilling, that's where he dwells. Call him most high, sitting up in my attic. Crazy for my Christ, straight jacket and rose padded. Moon walking on the moons will tell me who the baddest. Yeah, flyest thing that I ever seen. He the flyest thing without a pair of wings. Yeah, he got a bird's eye view, looking at what he made 3 times 2. He lied. What up, y'all? He must be sick in the head. Call that swine flu. Yeah, only one way to do it. Always keeping it real, cause he the truest. The realest. The realest. The realest. So I do this for the realest in the game. The realest. The realest. The realest. So I do it for God, ain't nothing changed. The realest. The realest. The realest. So I do it for the realest in the game. The realest. The realest. The realest. So the fight is the power, you know the name. Screaming one love like all right. What's up? 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 Welcome to Let's Talk Sports, y'all. Boxing talks like we always do every Monday at 3 p.m. How y'all doing this evening? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's in a sound mind, a sound body. We got a lot to get into today, a lot to bust down. You know what I mean? So we're gonna just go ahead and get into it, though. You know what? Matter of fact, we're gonna start out. I'm gonna start out with the DMV. What the DMV did this weekend. For those that missed it, it was live boxing here in the DMV this weekend in Baltimore and in DC. But we're gonna talk about DC. In DC, we had Jalil Hacket made his hometown debut, which he did in devastating fashion. I think it was devastating. I'm just gonna say in great fashion when he came out with a first round TKO, got his opponent out there, put on a nice exhibition, and we see big things coming from him and the DMV as they go on and on. Shout out to Jalil Hacket, Bernard Hackett, and all that they're doing over there, the money team and everything that they're doing over there. Also, coming up November 27th, Gary Antonio Russell will be in the ring versus Santiago. Be on the lookout for that. That will be on Showtime PBC. Like I said, November 27th. Be on the lookout for that one right there. Also, am I missing some Chop for this weekend? DeMarcus Chop Corley won also this weekend, man. DMV, they doing big things. Boxing to DC, what up? As y'all come in here today, man, put your comments in the comment section. Anything y'all want to talk about boxing, let's get it. But in the meantime, between time, we're gonna go ahead and get into some of these hot topics. Start off with Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis came out. He destroyed Thomas Loma in 1 round, and which
I didn't expect it to, but for whatever reason, that knockout, that Boots performance sent a lot of shockwaves to the. You know what? Before we get to that, you know what? We're gonna start with Boots. We're gonna stay with Boots. You know, Boots Ennis sent a lot of shockwaves to through the boxing world, man. Because I seen all. I mean, it's Twitter went off, Instagram went off. People are talking to him. It's a lot of talks going on, and it sparked other talks. So let's get into it. He knocked out Thomas Loma in the first round. I personally was not shocked about that because, like, I mean, if you're in the boxing the DC group and you see our post, you see that I predicted he should get Loma out there early. I just didn't see Loma being able anything that he could do with him boxing wise, athletic wise, hand speed, foot speed. I didn't see Loma being able to match him in any way, shape, shape, or form. And that's not to take nothing away from Boots Ennis at all. That's not to take nothing away from Boots Ennis. He's a fabulous fighter. Definitely think he's one of the best fighters out there, and definitely one of the best up-and-coming fighters out there. But that's not the. But let's not just jump ahead of ourselves with some of the things. So at the end of the fight, they asked him. He said he wanted the whole top five. Then they doubled down again and they said, who do you want? He said Errol Spence. So of course, everybody in the boxing world is waiting for Errol to respond on Twitter. Oh, he called out Errol and Errol didn't respond. Calm down. Errol knows for a fact he's not getting back in the ring till 2022. Sometime 2022. And he made it clear, he said out loud, he wants to fight one of the other champions when he comes back in 2022. So he don't want no tune-up fight. Well, if he's saying he want to fight one of the other champions, which is the winner of Bud Crawford versus Sean Porter or whatever going on with Ugas, if he's saying that's what he wants, then let's see what he does when he come back. Now, my question for everybody is, they're like, oh, Earl didn't respond. Earl is ducking. The man ain't even back in the ring yet to say who he ducking or what he not ducking. My thing is, for those that want, because it's twofold, two things going on. They saying, you got people out there saying, well, he's scared of Crawford because he crawled out Earl, who's not active right now, and Crawford is, so he's ducking Crawford, or he's scared of Crawford. Then you got those that saying that they trying to push Boots to fight Crawford because they're scared for him to fight Earl. Any way you look at it, any one of these fights are great fights. But to me, I just want to know, wouldn't it make more sense to fight the winner? If you want a title shot right now, he wants to get in the ring with one of the top guys right now, it would make more sense for him to shoot for the winner of Bud versus Porter or Keith Thurman or somebody like this, knowing that Errol Spence is not active right now because of eye surgery, and it looked like Ugas is going to be tied up with this WBA situation for a little while. So why wouldn't you call out the winner of Porter Bud? It just makes more sense to me. I get it. Everybody wants to see Earl lose. I get it. Everybody wants Earl to lose. Everybody wants to see somebody beat up Errol Spence. I get it. But right now, he's not active. And let me just be clear. Let's just bust this thing down. Right now, the 147-pound division is to me by far the best division in boxing. By far the best division in boxing. And speaking of that, just to show you that how competitive it is, Jamal James just got upset the other night and got stopped in I think it was like the 10th or 11th round in dramatic fashion by the guy he was fighting. And I mean, he took a pretty good beating that night. So that goes to show you that even some of these fights on the way to the big fights are tough fights. So I mean, the 147-pound division by far is the deepest division in boxing. So any one of these fights that get made, we should be satisfied. I mean, I know everybody want to see one or two guys fight, and everybody want to see one or two things happen. But in the meantime, we got plenty of fights to be made at 147. There's plenty of fights at 147. I too want to see Bud versus Earl. I too want to see Boots versus Earl. I want to see Boots versus Bud. I want to see all of these fights. And how it plays out is how it plays. I think the top three guys to me are Bud, Boots, and then we got Bud, we got Boots, and then we got Bud. Hold on, Bud. I mean, Earl, Boots, and Bud are the top three to me. Everybody else is kind of got to make
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Everybody else kind of got to get themselves got to get themselves up to the par. But to me, I think it's clear those are the three. I think Virgil Ortiz is a good fighter, but I still got to see more. Maurice Hooker is not enough for me to put you in the top 3 to 4 to 5. I see him as an up-and-comer, but right now, Virgil Ortiz is not top 3, top 4 yet. He's in the mix. He's in the mix, but right now he got to do more, which I think he's a legit opponent for anybody out there. I just think in the welterweight division, we got a legit top 10 people. We got at least 10 people. So any one of those fights get made, everybody should be cool with it. These fights need to get made, but I just don't like how all of a sudden, and I don't want to sound like I'm an Errol Spence apologist, but it's like why are everybody jumping on Errol who's not even active? It's clear that he went through surgery. He can't even spar yet. He's not fighting again until next year, sometime 2022. Let that sit. I think I would love to see Boots against the winner of I would love to see Boots against the winner of Bud versus Porter. If that's feasible to get made, I think the winner of that fight would gladly take that fight. I don't think either one of them will waste no time or anything like that. I think they'll go straight into that fight and do what's necessary to make that fight happen. You know what I mean? And I just think that that's a fight that needs to be made. Also, in boxing news, I'm pretty sure we've all heard the situation with Rollie. Rollie is had a couple of allegations, had a few women come forth and say some things about him, and that's just not it's not appealing, and it's going to be hard for them, especially if any of this seem like if any of it comes forth, it got any kind of truth with it. I mean, yes, it's multiple women, but I mean, in these cases, you got to be delicate with it. Let them do their due diligence, and if there's any truth to it, then I think the right thing to do is to pull the fight and go forth. Who should replace Rollie, which is a fight that not everybody was happy about anyway, but who should replace Rollie as the opponent for Tank? I mean, okay. I mean, everybody knows who we want. We want Gary Russell. Anyone, okay, Gary Antoine or Gary to be the replacement. Devin Haney said he'll be the replacement, and we'll see how that play out. I don't know who exactly they're going to get, because this is going to be. I mean, you could sell a Rollie fight. Rollie was going to do all the antics and all the stuff to sell the fight. You could sell a Rollie fight. Plus, Rollie was going to come to fight. Rollie was going to throw some big punches. Rollie was going to make a fight of it. So clearly, you could definitely come in and see why that fight is sellable. I don't know what other kind of person they could fill in his spot that's going to be more of a keep busy type fight that they can sell. I don't know. But there's plenty of fighters he can fight out there. Montana Love, Gary Antoine Russell, he's not going to fight Josh Taylor because he's tired of him. I mean, there's plenty of fight to be made. You know what I mean? So that's you know what I mean? So that's definitely something that we just got to keep our eye on. Hopefully the legal stuff is not true, and they can get the Rollie fight to happen. Because I mean, I really was looking forward to that fight. Me personally, I was looking forward to that fight. I was looking forward to Rollie getting in there, and I was looking forward to an action-packed fight, and I was looking forward to a possible knockout coming in dramatic fashion. But we'll see who it goes. But I think Devin Haney at 140. I don't know. I don't know if that's the best move for Devin Haney, especially when we got JoJo right there. Let's go ahead and get the JoJo fight out the way, then see if you can get Teo in the ring, and we'll go from there. Teo got to attend the car boxes, which will happen again. That'll be on November 27th as well. Get that out the way, get them in the ring, and then we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? No more of these jumping around fights. You know what I mean? Let Tank stay at 140. Y'all handle with 135. Because I remember the beginning of the year. They said 135, the new four kings. This is going to be the new four kings of boxing. They're going to take over boxing. They're going to go out here, and this is what we're looking for. And not one of them fought each other. Not one fight. Other than in a calendar year, we didn't get one fight out of that group. Actually, you could say the same thing out of 147. Same thing out of 147. At least 147 looked like they was working towards it and looked like we're working towards something to set up for 2022 at 147. But right now, we have no idea what they're doing at 135, current day. I can't speak to down the road later on, but right now, current day 135 is in shambles. Let's just be honest. 135, we don't have anything to look forward to except maybe a possible JoJo versus Devin Haney. But that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else in the pipeline at 135. You know what I mean? Like I said, at the beginning of the year, 2020, 2021, and then during 2020, they said this division was going to be the new four kings of boxing. 135 was supposed to be the new four kings. It was Garcia, it was Haney, it was Tank, it was Teo. And out of that group, what's up, man? You got time to tap in? I seen you the link if you got time to tap in. But out of that group, we didn't get one fight. We didn't get one fight out that group. You know what I'm saying? Not one fight. You know what I mean? Not one fight out of that group, except for we got Fortuna versus Jojo Diaz. And we got Linares versus Devin Haney. That's it. Out of that group, this entire calendar year, that's what we got. That's not gonna cut it. I'm not one of those people that's complaining about the state of boxing right now, because we do got a nice slate of boxing, a nice slate of fights coming up. But I'm just saying, at the beginning of the year, hey, y'all got time to tap in or no? I see y'all. My bros is in the building. Y'all got time to tap in? I'll send both of y'all the link. Talk to me. Y'all got time to tap in? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in the chat section. That's what I'll do. I put the link in the chat section, and y'all want to tap in, go ahead and tap in, because we hot. We talking about your boys right now. We talking about that one. We going right now. I don't know why I stuck on 135, but we stopped at the 135 division. We stopping at the 135 division because somebody need to explain to me why we didn't get none of the fights that we supposed to get this year. What up, Black Star? What up, my man Stocks? Like I said, I'm gonna put the link in the comment section right now, so we can see that thing, and we can get y'all up in here, man. So we can talk about this thing. But yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. I want to know what happened to 135, because right now, like I said, that's what we got. We have four kings. We're supposed to fight four kings. Tank went to 140. Ryan Garcia took a hiatus. Devin Haney got Linares, and Teo had issues with his management where he ain't fight for a year. So that's what we got. That's what we got in out of 135. 147 wasn't much better. 147 wasn't much better, but at least we got Bud. And I'm bringing y'all in. Stay there. I'm putting it in the comment section right now. I'm bringing y'all in, man. We're gonna get it in. You know what I mean? So we can have some. So we can get down to the nitty gritty. I know what y'all gonna say. We gonna agree to disagree. But to me, we need to see more out of that division. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I need more out of that division, because that just is mind blowing to me, that why we had a division with that many people, four champions, and we got nothing. And you know what I'm saying? So let's see what they can do now. And I don't want to blame no one particular group. I don't want to blame no one particular promoter. There it is, y'all. Tap in. There it is. Tap that thing and come on up in here. You know what I mean? Vern? You know what I mean? But I do not want Devin Haney to fill in for Rollie either. I don't want Devin Haney to go up to 140 and fill in for Rollie. Tap in and talk about it. Tap in. What's up? Let's get it. We can talk about all that with the head. Now, anybody else in here, you know what I'm saying? If you got a show, you got a platform, you got a business, anything you want to do, put it in the comment section. We'll put it on the screen. You know what I mean? Let's get it. You know what I mean? As I wait for a couple of these guys to tap in. You know what I mean? But yes, right now, as we go back through some of the stuff we're talking about right now, I'm gonna go back to Boost Ennis, In the 147-pound division, we're gonna get to that because I know that's a hot topic as well. But right now, 135, we got to figure out what's going on because I'm seeing more talking and arguments in WWE and everything on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? On Twitter about to tap in. I'm in the truck, might be a little noise. You got to mute something then, but tap in. Tap in. All right, I'm gonna send it to your email, Black Star. I'm gonna send it to your email, Black Star. But like I say, at the end of the day, we should have got more in this year at 135 than what we got. We should have got a lot more at 135 than what we got. I mean, like I said, Linares versus Haney, Fortuna versus Jojo Diaz is all we got out of that division in a calendar year. That's not gonna do it. Not when you told me that this is the new Four Kings. You know what I mean? Not when you told me that this is the new Four Kings of boxing. You got to show me more than that. I need more than that, and I need if it's a promotional situation that's going on, they need to fix it. They just do need to fix it. They need to fix it. You know what I mean? So, you know, they need to fix that right now. Black Star, I'm coming to you. Black Star, I'm coming to you. You know what I mean? Black Star, you gotta put do me a favor, Black Star. Put your email, I hate to do it, put your email in the put your email in the comment section. It ain't coming up. It should be in there, but it ain't coming up. But put your email in the comment section for me, man. My man. Matter of fact, I can send it to you. I can send it to you in Messenger too. If you want to do that, I can send it to you in your Messenger. Let me see. Black Star, what you doing to me? What you doing to me? We doing this thing, man. Look, man, boxing talk. There we go. Like I said, man, 135 didn't come through. 147 didn't do much better. But, you know, we at least had an opportunity with Pac versus Earl. And we still got Bud coming up with we got Bud. I sent it to Messenger. See if you can get it on your Messenger. And then we got Bud. Then we did have Bud versus we did get Bud versus Sean Porter coming up. So like I say, next year, and then Boots just fought. So we should get some traction going on next year. We're gonna hold him to that. I stand on firm ground. Earl will fight either Boots or Bud next year in 2022. I stand on that. Y'all can hold me to it. That fight happens next year. Rob. I got you. All right. Try this one more time. I sent it to your Messenger, but let me see if we can do that here. You are here. All right, here we go. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna rally off some of the other boxing news that went on. Cepeda, Cato, Vargas. It was a lot of knockouts this weekend. You know, like just about every fight in the DC fight card, everybody got knocked out. Jalil got a knockout in the first round. Every fight that came up there, they had to take an hour, what you call that? What you call it when you take a break and something right now? Emission, not emission. What is it? I can't get it coming to me right there. They had to take an hour off. Everybody just had to sit in the arena for an hour because all the fights was ended too early. You know what I mean? As soon as people got in there, I mean, boom, bam, boom, knockout. Boom, bam, boom, knockout. You know what I mean? Had a first round knockout on ESPN. I was like, man, is anybody gonna fight a couple rounds tonight? Well, Jamal James fought a couple rounds that night, but he didn't look too good. It didn't go well for him. He got stopped, and I'm not gonna lie. Intermission. There it is. Intermission. There you go. There we go. What's up? You want to chop it up with me today, Big? You want to chop it up with me, Vin? I bring you on. You want to chop it up with you? I bring you in here, man. Talk your talk. What y'all want to talk about, man? You know what I mean? I got a whole assortment. I got a whole topic list to go through. But hey, man, we with it. What y'all want to talk about, boxing fans? You know what I mean? You want to talk about boots? I sent it to your email too, Black Star. You know what I mean? I sent it to your email too, Black Star. But look, matter of fact, let's get to this. We can go back to any of these topics. Caleb Plant versus Canelo Alvarez goes down this Saturday night. You know what I mean? Boots need a strap. You know what? Come on. I'm gonna send this to you right now. Matter of fact, I hear you. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Somebody just popped in. What we talking about? What we talking about?
For some reason I'm not hearing you, bro. I gotta work on my sound here for a second. Hold on a second.
All right.
I don't understand why that is.
All right. Send an invite to his email. All right, hold on 1 second, Starks. I got you.
I can't understand why my sound is not working.
All right, I'm gonna mute the mic for a minute. All right, y'all. But like I said, Canelo coming up, Canelo versus Plant coming up, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's not gonna go how y'all think it's gonna go. You got everybody talking about he gonna get killed, he gonna get murdered, he gonna get broke up. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna send it to you, Starks. I'm gonna send it to you. I got Caleb Plant. I got Caleb Plant putting on the boxing clinic, and then the cards are still gonna go in Canelo's favor. But I got Caleb Plant putting on a much better fight than a lot of people think. I think he's gonna put on a nice boxing exhibition. I think his size and his footwork and speed may give Canelo problems. Canelo gonna land the shots. Canelo gonna get to him. Canelo gonna rock him. Canelo gonna do all of that. But all right, let me get back in. Hey, bro, what's up? Welky TV? How you doing today, man? What's up with you? Let me see what we got going on.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Barely.
Is any better?
That's black better.
Okay, cool. What's going on, my brother?
Talk your talk. Come straight in with it, man. Talk your talk.
Man, what we talking about? The boots?
Okay. Let's take it back, y'all. I think Caleb Plant will be a threat for Canelo. Let's stay there. I think Caleb. Listen. All I see up and down everywhere is Caleb Plant he gonna mop the floor with Caleb Plant. He gonna do this. Caleb Plant might not make it. Now, I don't agree with Andre Ward talking about Caleb Plant gonna knock out Canelo. I don't know. Andre Ward may know something we don't. What you think?
Man, I tell you, I've been thinking about this a lot too, man. And I tell you though, if you look at them when them guys match up, Caleb Plant is a lot bigger guy than Canelo. That's one thing he got. And if you notice what Fury was just able to do with Wilder, if he used it, a little bit of the maybe he's gonna have the movement in the hands. But if he do that little stuff where he's shooting over and use his physicality a little bit and keep Canelo off his feet. See, my thing is don't let Canelo plant his feet. Keep his feet moving so he can't square on his power. If you keep his feet moving, his bases, all over the place, his power not going to be there. Plus, he's not going to be able to hit you with combinations because he don't have a solid base. So you can keep him going. So if you keep him like that and keep him on his toes and keep him, following him around, because that's what he want to do. He's going to walk you down type of thing, right? So if you keep doing that and you get him to keep boom, boom, you can dance with him all night like that. It could be, but we already know he's 4 rounds down right now as we speak.
Hold on. What you got, Basement? What you got on Caleb Plant versus Canelo, Basement? What you got?
Hey, I hope Caleb Plant go do his thing, man. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
You hear?
Yeah, spit it out. Let it roll. Let it roll.
Can y'all hear?
Your Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Your Wi-Fi.
Kale Plant do. Hold on. I got my hotspot.
Yeah.
Got my hotspot.
Yeah, break that hotspot. Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna come back to you in 1 minute. You need to get that hotspot.
Handle his business, man. All right.
You hope Kale Plant handles business. All right, look. You got to park that truck, boy. Park that truck. Sit down for like 5 minutes. Look, now listen. Now I'm gonna tell you this right now. I gotta get you. I gotta get you on this one, Black Star. He is not walking down no Canelo Alvarez. That is not gonna happen. He's not leaning on Canelo. He's not doing none of that stuff that Fury did to Wild is not gonna work with Canelo. This is a whole different type of fighter. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, but I was talking about Canelo walking, trying to, because Canelo gonna try to walk him down. All I'm trying to tell him to do is matador him, But when he come in, if he gets in too tight, he got that option, tie him up, do a little dirty, little bit dirty.
I think he got all that from. I think that's why he was working with Andre Ward. I'm sure Andre Ward taught him all the little moves.
It
You know
can
what I'm
work.
saying? All of that, all the little moves, what you do. Because see, listen, a lot of people don't understand the little stuff that the Bernard Hopkins of the world and the Andre Wards of the world, the little stuff that they do, when people get close to him is legit. Canelo do got the power. You know what I mean? Canelo do got the power. And I think that's why Caleb Plant, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all sometimes gotta look at the fight within the fight. I think Caleb Plant saying all the stuff he doing and talking to him because he wants Canelo to come after him. He doesn't want Canelo to try to do another thing. In order for him to win the fight, he needs Canelo to bring the fight to him so he can use his jab, use the ring. That is what Caleb Plant want to do. Yeah. But make no bones about it. This is what a lot of people got to understand about the sport of boxing. And I understand why Andre Ward may be the reason why Andre Ward saying he calling a knockout. Because just because the person don't got a knockouts don't mean they can't punch.
I.e. Tyson Fury, the pillow fist. All of a sudden, amazing power. All of a sudden, But the thing is, Canelo he has to come forward too. He can't stand back and try to outbox him because then he's playing towards his skill. If he stay back off of him, he's taking away from his power. He's taking away from all his strengths. And then he's going to be in a disadvantage because he's not as quick. He don't got the height. He ain't got the reach. So he's going to be at a serious disadvantage. So if he can maintain that space with Canelo, it can be an easy night. But the other fan base will call it boring. But hey, man, that's a sweet science. I don't want you to hit me. This ain't what it is. Hit and not get hit. That's boxing. That's what it's supposed to be about. It's not staying there, hit me, hit you, hit me, hit you, hit me, hit you. Come on, man.
No, he'll get knocked out like that. He can't stand toe to toe with Canelo.
Yeah, you don't want none of that.
He'll get knocked out by Canelo that way. And I mean, listen, let's not be clear. Let's be clear. Hold on. Here we go. Did you see what Canelo did to Kovalev? Okay. Let's be clear about something. I don't count that fight, y'all. Anybody that ever, if you want to talk to me about Canelo Alvarez, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't bring up none of the last 4 fights to me. I don't want to hear nothing about Kovalev. I don't want to hear nothing about no Callum Smith. I don't want to hear nothing about no Rocky Feldon. I don't want to hear nothing about none of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Yilderman. I don't want to hear nothing about none of them. That to me, I'm not gonna. I'm one of those people who just that think Kovalev took the bag.
I'm right with you.
I mean, something just wasn't right about that fight.
I'm sorry, sense, man.
And then a lot of the stuff that they said Kovalev had to go through for that fight, which listen, y'all, in the sport of boxing, just like with some of the people that y'all gonna see me bring on here, it's stories within the stories of every fight. You know what I'm saying? It's stories within the stories. What up, man? What up, champion? Like I said, it's stories within the stories. Like they made Kovalev take that fight right after the Yardy fight. He didn't even have a full training camp. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. And the thing about it, if you take that fight and you put it beside the Canelo fight and look at how he fought this guy as opposed to how he fought Canelo, you're gonna know that fight was fixed. Ain't no way, man. You see him.
He could have been gassed. He could have been gassed. He was trying to knock
There you go. Go ahead, my brother.
What up? Can y'all hear me better now?
We hear you better if you pull off your side road to a rest stop or something. But go ahead. What you think about Canelo and Caleb Plant real quick?
Hey, I just hope Caleb Plant get this motherfucker up out of there, man. It's gonna be hard though. It's gonna be hard. Caleb Plant got a box superb for 12 rounds. And hey, listen, I want him to, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to, bro.
Yeah. Sound like you got Canelo by knockout. That would sound like to me.
No. You know what? Listen to this.
I'm listening.
I looked at Canelo's last fights, bro. I don't think he's gonna be able to knock Caleb Plant out. If Caleb Plant boxes a perfect fight, he probably can get a victory. But it's gonna be hard, bro. I want somebody to get Canelo the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, he need a setback. He do, and that's just because for one, man. I even wish Andre Ward would have came back just to put this motherfucker out of motherfucker out. He trying to get him out of there. He keep calling him out, man. Keep calling him out.
I want Canelo gone, bro. I want him gone. I'm tired of this motherfucker. He did pimp boxing ever since the motherfucker Mayweather fight.
Man, I just want to see him fight the guy we want to see him fight, man. That's number one.
Who's the guy you want to see him fight?
Man, hey, man, I mean, you talking about Boo Boo Andre? Any one of the Charlo brothers, we'll take that. We'll take them.
What I miss?
Nothing. You didn't miss nothing. You coming through muffled though. Hey, Black Star.
My brother.
Black Star. I mean, not Black Star Basement. No, man, he good. But go ahead. What'd you say, Vinny?
I said what I missed, bro.
Oh, not much, man. I mean, we still on the Canelo.
I heard somebody say Boo Boo.
Okay. Let's get this over with. All right. He do need to fight all of them.
Nobody want to fight Boo Boo though.
Yeah.
Hey, Boo Boo, that's your boy, AK.
Yeah.
Nobody want to fight Boo Boo. I seen him.
AK, you support Boo Boo too.
I know. That's why I'm saying that. So when he
tell your boy Boo Boo to put on his motherfucking shorts, nigga, and get in the ring with motherfucking Canelo.
Nah, Boo Boo a dog.
Canelo won't fight him. That's not on Boo Boo. Canelo won't fight him.
Last time on Dispute.
Canelo won't fight the Charlo brothers or nobody.
Yeah. Well, there's only one Charlo brother in the mix. Now, listen to the thing. Right. Here's the thing. Somehow, some way, Charlo and Boo Boo just got to get past whatever their situation is, and they got to fight each other in order to get the Canelo fight. They're not going to get it no other way. I don't understand everybody want to complain that ain't how it should be, but this is the facts. They not getting that fight if they don't fight each other. So if they don't do it, knock it off.
Cancel each other off. One of them got to get canceled out.
You know what I'm saying? That's him blowing the horn, I guess.
Oh.
No, but what's up, Vinny?
He muted.
He is.
I mean,
come on, bro. We here. Come on, now. We here.
Hold up, bro. Hold up.
Come on. You know what I mean?
Hold up.
But okay, let's keep.
All right. So what you asking?
Who you got winning Canelo versus Caleb Plant first, and then we'll go to the next topic.
He froze.
I got Canelo winning that. I got Canelo winning it because, like I said, at first Canelo a bully. I got him winning by a knockout. I just think that everybody think that they can handle Canelo until they get hit with a mean ass body shot.
Yeah, but see, that's the whole thing.
Walk him down here, walk him down.
Yeah, that space is going to be important, man. You got to keep that space. You got to keep that man at bay. If you don't keep him at bay and let him get inside, it ain't going to be a good night. That's got to be his focus.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. Canelo a dog, bro. Like let me ask y'all a question.
Let me ask y'all a question. What if he does all of that y'all talking about, right? What if he get inside? What if he do all that? What if Caleb Plant take it? Then what?
Canelo in trouble.
Yeah.
He in trouble.
See, listen. I get everybody. Listen. I'm not saying that Canelo not gonna win. I ain't saying Canelo can't stop it. But sometimes we put the cape on people. We put these capes on people like the person in the ring, not a real fighter. True. It's another man in the ring.
And Caleb Plant is a lot bigger than him.
And the thing is this: y'all don't know who Caleb done sparred. You don't know who Caleb done been around. You know what I'm saying? What if he get in there and he get to do on and Caleb Plant like, all right, you did that to them. I'm not them.
Yeah, because what's the UK guy he just fought not too long ago with the skinny arm that got the Popeye arm after he kept hitting him in the arm? What's that?
Talking about you,
Caleb Smith.
Caleb Smith.
Yeah, he went the distance, taking it, just pop. He took all he could take, but he was still there. Rocky Fielding was another one. Who, it was one little shot, but I mean, for the majority, they was able. But somehow Kovalev gets hit and he fold up like a lawn chair. Come on, man.
But
listen, hey, look.
Hey,
like I said, that
again last
Canelo,
night, that was
by knockout, man. Canelo by now. Ain't nobody talking about how Tank about to get in here and decapitate this man in December. What is this?
We don't know about that. We don't know if that fight gonna happen because Rollie got a couple of sexual allegations on his.
Hey,
I knew you.
Did y'all see the new news? Did y'all hear the new news?
Hold on, what's the
Devin Haney called Tank out. Said, I'll fight you December 5th since JoJo Diaz ain't signed the paperwork yet.
I make it happen then.
JoJo ain't signed that joint, man.
Hold on. One at a time. We're going to go around. Stop for a minute. Okay. I'm going to start with you, Black Star. Let's go first. Do you want Devin Haney to take that fight on December 5th? Yes or no, and why?
I would love it, man. Shoot, coming from the DMV too. Shoot, man, that right there is fire. But they need to have it in the DMV or Baltimore, anywhere in the middle of that. We'll take that. They can move it to Annapolis. I don't care. I want that. Yes, man. It'd be lit up like a Christmas tree out there, bad boy, man. You know, AK. I ain't gotta explain to you. You know.
Hey, listen here. Devin Haney and Eddie Hearn both said today that they tired of playing with JoJo Diaz. He ain't signed the contract. They were supposed to fight December 5th. They said, hey, what's up, Tank? Let's make it happen.
Man, that's JoJo.
What's wrong with that,
AK?
Hey, that's a perfect fight for Vegas.
It is, bro. I agree.
Yeah, that's huge.
But what happened? Why? So y'all wouldn't want to see Teofimo fight Devin Haney?
Teofimo got a fight already coming up. He fight December 17th.
He fighting that Kanbosos dude right? Finally, right?
What's wrong with AK? Look at him, man.
Hey, okay, let's talk reality for a minute.
Can't wait to hear this.
Let's talk reality for a minute. Devin Haney versus Tank on December 5th is not going to happen. So let's stop all of that right now. It's not going to happen.
He said Tank and
listen to this. So listen to this. You would rather them put a bomb in there to replace Rollie than fight Devin Haney?
No. I'd rather see Gary Antoine Russell and Tank is what I want.
I feel like that's the only boxer that can beat him now.
Because listen, Antoine Russell fight at 140. Tank is fighting at 135. He fighting at 135. That's the only fighter that can beat Tank. Let's keep this fight at 135. And Devin Haney, come on.
I mean, it's been rumored for a long time, man.
If not Gary Russell Jr., let Gary Russell Jr. come up. Not Antoine. Come on, man.
Why not? Didn't he just fight a fight at 140? He just fought a fight at 140.
He went down from 47 to 140. He went down from 47 to 140. He beat the guy up who Adrian Broner fought.
Okay, make no mistake about it. Make no bones about it. I would take either Russell brother in the ring with one, but the one I prefer is Twan.
Yeah,
because Twan bigger than Gary Russell Jr.
He can beat Tank. That's the only one that
they brothers. That don't mean shit. We know Gary Antoine is bigger than Gary Russell Jr.
That's true. That's true.
I can see why you want to make that fight happen.
You just fought a fight at 140. You just fought a fight at 140, right?
I understand that. But we know Tank is naturally he went 135. Let's bring in Devin Haney or Russell Jr.
Okay, nah, Devin Haney. This is what I need for Devin Haney.
Jr. did nothing. He ain't fought nobody in 5 years.
Let's not do that, bro. Let's not do that.
He need that big fight though.
My man Gary Russell been holding the belt for the longest, bro.
Okay, hold on. Since you want to do that, hold on. Since you want to do that, now, I told y'all before. I don't know if we got on this topic, but let me be clear. That situation that went down with Gary Russell and Devin Haney, I know for a certified fact the phone calls and the conversations that need to be made on the Russell end took place. I know that. I know that.
Hey, listen, I'm not knocking you on that, AK. Yeah. I watched somebody else's podcast, and he read over all the paperwork. I'm not knocking that. They just couldn't come up with an agreement. But I would rather see Gary Russell Jr. and Devin Haney, and Tank Davis, or Devin Haney and Tank Davis.
No. I want Gary Russell and Tank. I want Gary Russell and Devin. We'll take that. We want that. We'll take all of that.
Okay. One thing I want to suggest. Now, this is something that might be interesting. Maybe Floyd might say, okay, let's roll with it. Because just like that, DAZN was trying to get Gary Russell to go to DAZN in order to make the fight. Like that was like really the back reason why they was trying to make the fight, was to get him to come over there. Why don't Floyd do that with him and Tank and say, well, look, you get Tank, but you got to come over here with us, with Devin Haney, and say you come on over here with us after this fight, because he a free agent, right?
Who a free agent?
I'm gonna give you this big fight. You always talking about you want all the big fights. I'm gonna put you in here with Tank, but you got to sign with us.
Who?
What's up?
Who are we talking about? They want the big fights.
Devin Haney.
Ooh. I thought you was a Haney guy. Now make your mind.
No, I am a Haney guy, but I want to see everybody fight everybody. I ain't hiding nobody from nobody. I want everybody in there. I want to see it all. I want to fight them. I want to see them fight in Canada.
All right, listen. More than likely, Tank is going to fight some sort of keep busy fight. I don't know who they're going to find at 140, but it's not going to be nobody that we want. So we can put our wish lists out there. We can put our Christmas lists out there. But what we better hope for is somehow, some way, they get these girls to be quiet. So no disrespect to the women of the world, but they get these girls to step back and let Rollie get this fight, because right now we're not going to get nothing worth watching on December 5th if that happens. I'm telling y'all now. Let's just be in reality. Now, let's get back around here for a corner. Let's touch on Boots Ennis for 1 minute before we get to the Bud Crawford Porter situation. But Boots Ennis fought the other night, and listen, the boxing world going crazy. For whatever reason. What happened the other night, I wasn't shocked. I was dead on. I called it. If we look in the box in the DC group, you'll see what I said. I said he should get the Loma out there early because there's not much he can do with him athletically and all of that, right? Now, after the fight, they asked him who he wanted to fight. He asked for the whole top 5. But then the man said, be specific. He said Earl. He said Earl. But the whole world went crazy. But go ahead. No, hold on. Let me stop with you, Vinny. Go ahead. What you saying about Boots?
I just think that he deserved it. He one of the ones that everybody is ducking. I have watched him. I feel like he could run in there. I feel like he could give him a shot. I could see him fighting Sean Ford, Terrence Crawford.
But ducking how?
Don't nobody want to fight. Well, I ain't gonna say don't nobody want to fight him, but the fights that they've been giving him, or the fights that he's been getting, I just feel like he deserved better than that. I feel like he can hang in there with the top 5 or the top 10.
I agree. Yeah. My issue is this. I think people use this ducking word too loosely. Y'all use this word too loosely. I like Boots Ennis. But I'm gonna go to you, Black Star, first. Who do you want to see Boots Ennis fight next?
I think he should have actually had been the one fighting Jamal James the other day instead of some damn Boots head. What the hell was he doing?
Somebody else said that too.
Trying to play like
somebody else said that too.
What he doing even getting an opportunity for a title? I mean, who the hell is he trying to fight?
He beat Jamal James. Jamal James lost.
I know, but I'm talking about the guy he lost to, Boots head. I mean,
he beat him. We here now. He beat him.
Yeah, he beat him, but he.
So what? You can't say. Wait a minute. You can't say what am I doing in the ring with somebody and I whooped him. He whooped him.
No, first of all, Jamal James shouldn't have been champion. So let me get that straight.
We here now.
But you got a guy right here, Boots, who need to have been there. Because think about it. You even got Imonis Stanonis. You know, he's ranked to hit of them guys, and he ain't fought none of these other guys either. He's a good prospect, and I think it'd be an interesting fight to see him fight some of them guys. But I don't think he's deserving to be over these guys because he don't got the names on his resume that Boots got. And I don't think, I mean, them two guys should meet up or something. If WBA talking about having that tournament, okay, Boots got to be in there. Boots got to be.
He do.
Boots was listed as a replacement fighter. Had any one of the other fighters pulled out, Boots would have been in that tournament. But outside of that, right, you're a free agent. You're not signed really to nobody. You just fight on Showtime. So here's the issue. Why did you call out Errol and not the winner of Bud versus Porter?
Top dog.
Yeah, that's facts. That's a good argument.
Because now everybody's running with the narrative. Go ahead.
The reason why Boots called out Earl because he said that the IBF got him ranked number 3. He ranked Boots is ranked number 3 in the IBF. He must not be ranked high in the WBC. Yeah, so that's why he said he called out Errol Spence because he ranked 3rd in the IBF, and Errol Spence got the IBF title.
Yeah. Okay. Think about this. And he's ranked 3rd, and who's ranked number 1? Abu Bukarev. Okay, who Abu Bukarev fought? You see him talking about? But you got this fighter right here who's got the attention of the boxing world, the spotlight on him. Ain't nobody thinking about no damn Bukarev. How the hell you get to be number 1? You know what I'm saying? This that pro-European shit that's going on right here. I mean, I just gotta call it what it is.
Yeah.
Because it don't make
I see it too.
This guy be number 1.
See it too.
Hey, can I say something though? Hold on. Can I say something though? Can I say something though? Can I say something though about this European thing real quick? I'm gonna be honest. Y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. Y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say.
They
y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. Y'all not gonna like what I'm about to say. What up, Mike 202? Y'all not allowed to like what I'm about to say. But I'm just saying a trend. Them European Bammers is putting hands on us. They're putting hands on us, man. What's going on? And female boxing too. We are getting smoked out here. They taking over, brother. I'm just being honest. So when you say they biased, hold on. So when you say they being biased, I got a whole fast for a minute because when they get in the ring with our peoples, they putting their hands on us.
Was that shade to Clarissa Shields?
I ain't seen all this.
Was you throwing shade at Clarissa Shields?
No, Clarissa Shields lost in MMA. She didn't lose in the boxing ring. Okay, but hold on. But I will say this about Clarissa Shields. I love Clarissa Shields, but when she come back to boxing, she need to fight Savannah Marshall or Raquel Miller. If she don't fight one of them two, I don't care who she fight.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, but I gotta understand what you mean by these European fighters.
Somebody said with European fighters.
I'm ready. Hey, that's what I'm with the smoke.
Was he talking about Clarissa Shields? What American fighter got beat by a European? Is you talking about Wilder? Are you talking about Wilder?
He's one of them that got folded up by European.
Now name me another one.
Josh Taylor
got beat by.
Josh Taylor smoking Bammers. He did whoop Regis.
Yeah, but he ain't smoked Regis.
He whooped him though.
I mean, that was at home.
He won that fight by a majority decision, didn't he?
Slim. Hold on. I want everybody. Wait. I want everybody to go do me a favor. Go back and look at Josh Taylor. Go through Josh Taylor's resume again. Go through Josh's resume again, and then look at that Regis fight. And you tell me, Regis couldn't look. Josh Taylor could have fought another 3 rounds. Regis couldn't fight another 5 minutes.
I'll tell you what. Let's bring him over here and put him in there.
I saw that fight. I saw that fight.
See what happened to him.
Regis. You said Regis?
He beat Regis.
No, I'm saying he said put him in there with Tank and see what he do. Like Tank got so many holes though, bro. Like, ain't nobody noticing all these hoes. He can't fight that well backwards. He can't. Man. He almost, let's keep it real, when his last fight when he fought Barrios, Bios would have hung in there, he would have beat him, and he almost knocked his ass out in one round. Not knocked him out, but he almost dropped him. In the 11th round.
What fight
in
you
the
watch?
11th round.
Tank was never in trouble.
In the 11th round.
Hey, Vinny.
Come on, bro.
Come on. Hey, Vinny. I have yet to see Tank almost get knocked out, bro.
Bro, go back and watch that fight,
let
bro.
alone almost get dropped yet, bro.
Go back. All right, go back and watch. You might have missed it.
Nah, you may have missed it. No, you may have missed it.
Nah, I ain't missed nothing.
Yeah, I saw another guy.
I watched the fight more than once.
You know what I'm saying? You may have missed it.
I watched the fight more than once.
Did he almost got knocked down or out?
Knocked down. You ain't hear me when I reiterated it.
I ain't see that.
Well, see, I never even
seen
Mario
nobody
Barr's not a bum though. Mario Barr's not a bum.
I never seen Tank even hurt, bro.
Yeah. Not, you know, and the thing about him, he make adjustments, and if you give him a little trouble, he figure you out, and he come back, and then he give you something that you ain't prepared.
Let me tell y'all right now, though. Let me tell y'all right now. Josh Taylor a dog. Josh Taylor is a dog. I don't care what nobody say. I vouch for that. Josh Taylor is a dog.
I keep telling dudes at my job about Josh Taylor. They be like, nah. I'm like, all right.
Nah, you'll fight.
And I say the same thing you say. Look at that fight when he fought Regis Prograis.
Yeah, he got the edge. He could, you know, I ain't mad, but I just felt like the fight was close enough.
Hold on. Let me address Mike.
I'd rather see Antoine Russell and Josh Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather see that.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a good one, Mike. That was a good one.
Let me say this though. Let me say this real quick. I take Gary Antoine Russell against anybody. I ride with him.
Yeah, he hot.
But on this Tank Josh Taylor thing, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Tank versus Josh Taylor gonna be a much tougher fight than y'all think. I don't care what all your people talking about. He gonna knock out. Everybody talking about he gonna knock out Josh Taylor. You tripping? Josh Taylor a dog. Josh Taylor's a dog. Josh Taylor not only can he bang, he can box. Listen, man. Come on, bro.
Tank can box.
I'm not saying he can't.
But he got a
fight.
If he fight Josh Taylor, he gonna need to be on his A game.
Yeah.
He's not.
He can knock Taylor ass out though.
Huh?
He can knock him out.
He can knock out anybody. He can knock out anybody. Tank can knock out anybody.
But that's the beauty of it, though, man. That's why I want to see it so bad because anything can happen. You know?
All I'm saying is the trend right now. If he signed to fight Josh Taylor, he better spend the entire camp at the Mayweather gym. Do not leave the Mayweather gym.
Hey, but you know what? He's been doing better at that lately. He's been more dedicated here lately than in years
I'm
past.
talking about Calvin and the whole crew need to spend that whole camp with Mayweather now.
Y'all see, he got Barry Hunter in there too with him. Calvin Ford and Barry Hunter.
He started with Bird.
Yeah, so hey
man.
Josh Taylor got his hands full.
Hold on. Back to this boot situation. Back to this boot situation. We're getting away from the situation. Now, let me be clear. Let me be clear for something for everybody. So everybody don't get no confusion. I'm going to say this right now because I'm seeing all these people saying this person going to knock out Earl, that person going to knock out Earl, this person going to do. Let me tell y'all something. Nobody at 147 is knocking out Errol Spence. That's not going to happen.
Big facts. It's
nobody. Boots, Bud, I don't care who you go get. Ain't nobody stopping Errol Spence.
It's a damn good fight, but I can't see nobody stopping.
Hey, listen to this.
That's why my man said he's going to move
I love to see Boots fight Mikey Garcia.
He'll crank Mikey. Why you want to see him do that?
He'll slump Mikey.
I mean, that name on his resume.
That'd be a good name on his resume.
Yeah,
and if he go in there and beat Mikey Garcia like motherfucking like Errol Spence did, then we can go on and put him up at that elite right there, that elite level.
I want y'all to look at something though. Look at this. Now look what Mike 202 saying right now, right? And Mike, I agree with you. But let me tell you something. That's what I'm trying to say. When you can impose your will on another fighter to the point that he's only going through the motions, you broke him.
Yeah. It looked like he ran out of gas in them later rounds, and that's where he edged him. He should have ran that extra. He did some more road work, bro. You can't go there. You can't go there and let that man outwork you.
Listen. What he did to Ramirez, stop, man. Josh Taylor, the real deal. Josh Taylor, and listen, I hate to say it, y'all. I got Josh Taylor in my top 5. I do.
Me too.
Top 5?
Me too.
I got Usyk in my top 5. I do. Yeah.
I ain't really seen
Usyk too much.
I got listen to me. I got on my pound for pound. Let me look at my pound. I got quite a few of these Europeans. Nothing against them.
Man,
my top 10 pound for pound. You got hey, y'all, listen to me. Listen,
I need to hear your top. I need to hear your pound for pound in.
I'm gonna give it to you right now. I'm gonna give it to you hot and heavy. I'm gonna give you my whole 10. Y'all want it? You want to hit? Here it go. You ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta threaten me with a good time. I'll tell y'all how I roll. Y'all know.
Hey, he was prepared for this. He wanted this question asked. He wanted this question asked. I see you got your notepad and everything. You wanted us to ask you this question.
He was waiting, yeah.
Okay. He baited this, man. He baited this into it.
He said, somebody gonna bring it out.
Okay, to me, right? I don't agree with the number 1, but until somebody do something about it, I gotta leave him there. I got Canelo at number 1. I got Usyk at number 2. I got Tyson Fury at number 3.
Hold on.
Nah, man.
Hold on. Let's stop this real quick.
Let's let him finish, bro.
Hold on. How do you got Canelo number 1 and he used PED? He was suspended already before for using drugs. Come on, enhancements. How do you have him number 1?
Canelo to fight somebody. That's what I'm waiting on. Listen, I want to see Canelo fight somebody.
I didn't know him. The boxing world did. Listen. I didn't know him.
So it's cool to use steroids?
No. Hold on. Who not top 5? Canelo not top 5? Who's not top 5?
He used PED.
Stop. I want to know who he's saying not top 5.
Canelo. That's who Mike 202 is talking about. Canelo with the PED.
Listen. What I need everybody to do, fellas, brothers, brohams, all of us in the, I'm with you. Give me something to go to. How am I taking him off the list? Because the world anointed him. I didn't.
He pissed dirty.
What do you want me to do? They let the man fight.
So
they let the man fight.
So that's cool?
No, it's not cool. But he still fought.
So how you got him on your pound for pound list?
I'm just going by. I said I don't agree, but I'm just throwing that out there because that's
what the consensus is. You the commissioner. You the commissioner.
No, you're not.
Now,
you're not. No, you're not either. No, you're not either. You're not making me nothing.
We making you the commissioner. Now you can't say cool.
You is the commissioner.
You're not making me nothing. Now, number 4. Y'all really gonna get hot now. It can get hot right now. Number 4, I got Bud Crawford.
I ain't mad at you.
Well, I ain't mad at Bud at number 4. I can live with Bud at 4.
I got Josh Taylor at number 5.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. So where Tyson Fury at then? You got all
number 3. Tyson Fury number 3.
Okay.
Mike 202. Tyson Fury a heavyweight. Mike 202. And Usyk a heavyweight. I put 2 heavyweights up there already.
I can't put Usyk up there either because he only beat AJ.
I'm glad.
Canelo a steak. Canelo a steak.
Whoa. No, he talking about that Mexican meat. Hold on. Wait a minute. Alexander Usyk cleared the whole cruiserweight division, bro.
Yeah, but was he up there before he fought AJ?
Huh?
Did you have him at that same spot before he fought AJ?
No. I didn't. But guess what though? Wait a minute.
Usyk was up there for a while.
But he was one of the best fighters in the world after he cleared his division. Yeah. But then he went up and fought. He beat AJ. What do you want us to do? The man is wait a minute. He's unified at heavyweight and undisputed at cruiserweight. The man almost cleared 2 divisions.
Yeah, but name me 3 cruiserweights.
I gotta go back through his list, bro.
Yeah, I know.
No. Listen to me. No. Here's what I'm saying to y'all. I was one of those people, right? This is what I do. I was one of those people that was hating on them boys, but I went back and looked at those Bammers he was fighting. Usyk fought some Bammers, bro. Fought some Bammers, man. Them dudes he fighting wasn't bums. Them dudes can rumble.
Nah, man. I don't. Look.
No. Hold on. Here you go. Wait a minute. Josh Taylor, listen to me. Okay. Josh Taylor, right? Josh Taylor in 17 fights, right? Has already went through 3 undefeated fighters. top fighters. Jose Ramirez, that boy Davies, and Regis. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? He's undisputed at 140. Legitly. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, man? I'm giving credit where credit due. I'm giving credit where credit due, Slim.
Yeah.
That's not like Jose Ramirez wasn't crashing Bammers. Like he didn't whoop a man on and on the board. Like he wasn't crashing them Bammers. Come on, bro. Let's talk. Talk about it. Boy, shall I continue? Do y'all want more from me? Do y'all want more?
Yes. We're waiting. Yes.
I'm giving you more. Okay, so number 6, I got no other than the truth. The truth should set you free.
Okay.
And then let me see what I got there.
6.
Number 7, I got Teofimo Lopez.
Hell no.
Number 8, Tank. 9, I got Shakur.
Hold on, bro.
Ooh, okay.
Hold on.
Because Shakur just beat a veteran.
Oh,
Shakur just beat a veteran.
I want you, please. No. Wait, no. Let come on, Black Star. Come on.
I like that though.
Come on,
I like that. That's a nice number 9.
Now you got
I said
Tank.
He said hold on. And Mike 202. I said Earl number 6.
Yes, sick. He's sick. The man who dominated the toughest.
How you got Tank and Earl at the bottom of the list, bro?
I got Earl at number 6.
How?
Can't get no better than that.
He got 5 guys ahead of Errol Spence.
Let me ask you something.
He done knocked out everybody but 4 or 5 people, bro.
Can I say something to you? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Did Earl fight in 2021?
No, he didn't.
What do you want me to do? The boxing don't wait for nobody.
He was
boxing
supposed
don't wait
to.
for you.
He was supposed to.
He didn't. He did not fight in 2021. What do you want me to do?
So this is based on 2021.
No, but you got to be active. You
That's
can't fight
the man ranked number 1 because he fought 3 times.
Man. Check this out. He fought. He fought 1 time in the last 2.5 years. Why do you want me to put? What you want me to do?
Look who he beat though.
I get that. I get that. But that Sean Porter fight is 2019, bro. That Sean Porter fight is 2019.
Yeah, coming out of accident.
Well, he fought Mikey Garcia in 2020.
Put a performance on like that.
He fought Danny Garcia in 2020.
Danny Garcia.
I'm not from you, from that one. But that don't do it.
Ain't nobody ever did Danny Garcia like that.
Hold on. I don't got Triple G on my list at all, Mike. And no, I'm not gonna say that, man.
Man, I forgot all about Triple G.
Ramirez, I'm not gonna say that, man. Listen. Fellas, y'all know I love my people. I rock with my people, but fellas, listen, I'm just gonna be honest. Until somebody start beating these dudes, I gotta give them they spots where they at. Beat them. Now y'all want to debate Teofimo. Let's get it.
Yeah, they got to get in the ring with some guys, though, man.
Hold on.
Get in the ring. Can't nobody beat you if you don't fight them.
Time out. I'm not ripping up nothing, Mike. I'm not ripping up nothing.
Get him, Mike.
I'm not ripping up nothing, Mike.
You got to rip it, man.
Listen. We're not gonna sit there and say these fighters ain't good fighters, man. If ain't nobody beating them.
They gotta fight somebody though. They gotta fight these guys that we debating about positioning with the other guys, right? They not fighting.
Listen. If Earl would have fought in 2021, listen. If Earl would have fought in 2021, he'd probably be in my top 3 to 4. But he didn't fight in 2021. I can't keep moving you and you ain't fought nobody in a year.
Well, I would argue that the guys that he has fought his last 3 or 4 fights.
I give you that. But
any of them guys.
Usyk just beat AJ, bro.
What does
He's
that
a
mean?
cruiserweight. He's not even a heavyweight.
Though?
It means a lot.
He lost to the chubby Mexican guy that came back out and lost.
I get that, bro. I get that. What
does that mean? And then he let a cruiserweight come up and beat him right behind that. What does that mean yet?
So we're gonna discredit the cruiserweight. You know, I can't give him credit yet.
Because we don't know the
he chopped AJ up though, slump. Now, he chopped AJ up. He chopped AJ up, man.
For sure. But what is AJ? That's what we got to understand right now.
Look, man.
We got to understand.
At the moment, right? At the moment, was AJ not the unified heavyweight champion of the world?
Yeah, he was he was that, but he was considered the third best heavyweight in the world. Now that doesn't make you think that there's a question mark around him. You got all these belts and you got all the accolades, but say something, you number 3 behind 2 other guys, and one of these guys don't even have a title. Who's
doing that?
That's what I mean. The Wilder Fury fight was supposed to be the top 2 heavyweights. Isn't that why they made him such a big deal about Fury winning? Because he beat Wilder, right?
Yeah.
Because AJ, we don't know. That's all I'm saying. But if AJ come back out here, go on a tear, start doing some things, now you look back at that and you got to say, well, damn, Usyk did do that. It gives it more credibility. Right now,
no, we can't do that. We can't. We can't put no special stipulations on the win. The cruiserweight. Listen,
next 3 fights. What you think?
Listen, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion went up and beat the heavyweight champion of the world. That's what happened.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
That's how I see it.
That's how you got to see it, Black Star. That's what happened.
He ain't undisputed at heavyweight.
Let me ask you a question. See, now I got to ask you all a real question. I'm going to ask you a question now. If Wilder wouldn't have fought Fury, right, and knocked out Joshua, we'd have said it's the best thing that happened in the world. We'd be celebrating right now. Am I lying? Am I lying?
I just want to see him beat him. That's all.
No.
I just want to see him beat him.
If Wilder would have knocked out AJ, right? But if Wilder could come back and fight AJ right now, it would show off. Stop acting like that. Give that man Usyk his flowers, man. Give that man his flowers. Give that man his flowers.
But I don't think he or Usyk, either one of them couldn't beat Wilder even right now. So it's muted.
What? So you saying Wilder could beat Usyk? Well, how he just fought?
Why won't he?
Are you serious?
Why won't he beat Usyk?
Bruh, are you serious? Now, y'all asked me what type of fight I was watching with Tank. Now, what type of fight were we watching a few weeks ago?
Wait a minute. So we're going to take Usyk and put him in Tyson Fury's body?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You said that Wilder could knock out. Go ahead, bro.
Let's get back to this list. Wait. Okay, wait. Let's get back to
absurd.
Let's get back to Teofimo.
That is absurd.
Hold on, let's get back to Teofimo.
You think that a man who knocked out 45 motherfuckers can't knock out a guy that comes in lighter than him?
Man, I look at it like this. You can knock out as many people as you want to, but when it comes down to it and it's time to get technical, if you don't have that, then no.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Hold on. Let me say this right here.
Go ahead.
Right here. If I can,
you gotta be able to box too, bro.
Because this was also disproven in the trilogy, and everybody got to go back and look because everybody kept talking about how Fury was so much a better technical fighter, but Fury didn't beat him with technical. He didn't beat him.
I never said that.
He didn't beat him that way. And if you go back and look at the first 2-3 rounds before he got hit in that spot where his shit went wobbly. He had Fury backing up, looking like, oh shit, like he didn't know what to do. So who was really outboxing who? Think about it. Think about that. Fury was backing up, going. It was Sugar Hill saying,
keep it on it.
You want me to keep it on it? If he didn't say that to him, he was getting beat.
Man, Mike, stop trying to fix the fight. Stop trying to fix the fight, Mike. Stop trying to fix the fight, Mike. Stop trying to fix the fight. No, AJ was not in my top 5. No, AJ was not in my top 5.
See?
Okay.
See what I'm talking about?
Listen what I'm saying, though. Y'all missing what I'm saying.
All the belts, and he wasn't in your top 5.
He wasn't. But guess what?
See that?
Usyk is not a heavyweight. He's a cruiserweight.
You can't make this up, bro.
Sir. Usyk is not a heavyweight. He's a cruiserweight. Pound for pound, he went up to a weight class and beat a champion.
That's why he's higher. That's why he got ranked higher. Yeah, that's why he ranked him higher.
That's why I ranked him up there because he went to the heavyweight division and beat the champion.
Yeah. I know.
Becoming the champion.
I dispute the legitimacy of that fight. That's all I'm saying.
Let me ask you something. Okay. Watch this. As talented as 140 pound, as 147 pound division is right now, right? As talented as that weight division is right now, if Josh Taylor went up there and beat Boots or beat Earl or beat Bud, he's going to go up on your pound for pound list because he just went for 140 and beat one of the best.
You just said, my brother. You said
that's right.
Errol Spence and Boots. These guys done beat some.
You saying in my top 10?
They done some things.
You saying in my top 10?
He's saying if you go to that weight class and beat somebody in his top 10, you're going up on the rankings, which means like Usyk just did. He was in cruiserweight, cleaned out the whole division, basically, then moved up and basically stepped to the undisputed champ, took all that. You got to rank him up there. Now, go ahead.
AJ wasn't undisputed though, bro.
Okay, but back to this, because I mean I seen Basement rolling his eyes when I said something about Teofimo. So let's get to all of that. Let's get to your Teofimo hate. Get it out your system. Go ahead.
I like Teofimo.
No, what you got to say about Teofimo, please? Unmute yourself.
I said you had Teofimo ranked higher than Tank Davis and
yes,
who else did you say? You had him ranked higher than Tank and Errol Spence?
No, he's right under Earl.
He was right.
He got him at 7.
He shouldn't even be nowhere near Earl.
You had him ranked higher than Tank, man.
Okay.
Tank number 8, right?
Watch this. Let's speak facts for a minute. Out of all of that young crop of 135, the 4 kings and that everybody talk about, Teofimo has the best resume.
Yes, he does.
Facts.
Tank ain't. What notable fighters have?
You cannot compare. Hold on. You cannot compare Pedraza and Mario Barrios to Comey and Lomachenko. It don't make sense.
Yeah, you can say Lomachenko, but Comey, I ain't too impressed with that.
Hey, man, the man had a belt 2-time world
champion. But see, the thing about it that always lingers, and what I consider, which I guess other people don't, and it's everybody's prerogative, but it's just the fact that I know Lomachenko was supposed to fight Devin Haney, and his ass didn't want to fight him, but he was ready to fight this guy. You see what I'm saying? So this guy can always say, I beat this guy because this guy did have the balls to get in the ring with him, but he didn't have the balls to get in the ring with another guy. You see what I'm saying? There's a reason why he got in the ring with him and not in the ring with this guy.
Is it?
That's all I'm saying.
Is it? Because he lost.
Gotta be.
He lost.
Gotta be, yeah. And he lost over there, so he probably would have lost over here too.
I get that part. It's a reason why. Listen. Let's be honest. A lot of people didn't expect what happened that night to happen. Everybody thought Lomachenko was going to school the young boy. That young boy went out there and showed you it was more to him than met the eye.
He out-psyched him because he took the veteran out of his game. The veteran should have jumped on him from the gate. This was his first big fight.
Wait a minute. The veteran should have did what now? Hold on, come back again. The veteran should have did what now?
He should have jumped on that young boy.
He should have jumped on it?
Yeah, because think about it.
I tell you what.
This is his first big fight against, the Matrix, right? All the hype that was surrounding him. He had to be in his head a little bit. So if he had jumped on him and touched him up a little bit, that'd have got.
If he'd have jumped on Teofimo.
Yeah.
If he'd have jumped on Teofimo.
Yeah. You see
the veteran should have jumped on Teofimo. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you again. I want to ask you. Slow down, everybody. Slow down. You saying that the veteran should have jumped on Teofimo?
Yes, sir. From the gate.
Can I tell you something? You want to know why he didn't jump on that young boy? You want to know why he won't jump on that young boy? Because he'd have been looking at the ring lights.
See, that's what you assume, but they went the distance.
No, they don't assume. No. They don't assume.
They went the distance, didn't they?
Hold on. Let me ask you something. Now, if everybody that watched that fight, and Vinny, the way how close you say you watch fights, now tell the truth. In that 12th round, if that referee didn't give that man the extra time.
You want to talk about the 12th round? Talk about
hold on. I want to hear the question because I watched that fight.
If that referee don't give Lomachenko all that extra time to get himself together, he wouldn't have made it out the 12th.
He wouldn't have.
Look,
he wouldn't.
Was he hurt?
That night he outboxed Teofimo.
Was he hurt? Was Lomachenko legitimately hurt?
Listen,
yes, he was.
I got what you're saying. The 12th round, that was Teofimo for sure.
No. I'm asking you. Was Lomachenko hurt? Was Lomachenko hurt?
you missing my point though. What I'm trying to say though, bro. I get what you're saying.
And he came out in that fight slow.
Bro.
He ain't pick up in that
No,
fight
let Black Star get this off. Come on, get it off.
I'm trying to say to you, bro.
Get
the
it
first 6 rounds was a giveaway because he stayed away. He fought him scared. When he turned on when he turned on and went after him, he was piecing him. Then in the 12th round,
like what you mean.
Teofimo turned it back around. He did in the 12th. But you can't skip over the fact that there was 4 or 5 rounds where he was looking like, oh hell. If you had came out to him like that in the very beginning, you would have gotten that young boy.
You were down 7 rounds to none by then. Come on, man. You desperate. At this point.
Man, come on. We got to review this fight. Because somebody got mixed up.
It's a tactical fight.
But Teofimo not, hold on. Did Teofimo not win like the first 6-7 rounds or no?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had him beat throughout most of the fight.
The guy walked away from him. He didn't even try to go fight him. That's the whole point.
Listen,
you gave away the fight. You gave away.
So this what happened. So no. So look, now that I'm up like 5-6 rounds on the scorecard, right? Ain't no use in me gassing myself out. Teofimo, it took his foot off the gas to let itself have enough left for the long haul. Because knocking out Loma, I'm not gonna chase him down and knock him out. So let me save something in the tank for these later rounds. And then no. So wait a minute. So in the 12th round, when everybody thought that he had a chance to really try to make it a draw, I beat the brakes off him.
Okay, it played out.
I beat the brakes off.
It played out that
That's
way.
exactly what happened.
How would the fight have been if he came out in the beginning like that, though?
It wouldn't have been no later rounds if he came out like that. That young boy would have put him to sleep. He know it.
They went 12 rounds. He didn't put him to sleep. So how is he going to put him to sleep in the first 2 rounds?
No. Hold on. Let me use what you just said against you. Now think about this. If we coming out in the fight, right, and we fighting, right, I know I got to chase you. What you want me to do is chase you all around this ring and get gassed out so you can try to get me out of the ring. No, I'm going to stay here and fight in the pocket, tap you up, and when you ready to fight, I'll fight. So that's what Teofimo was doing. The fight went 12 rounds because Loma wasn't trying to.
Did he win all the rounds? Did he win every round on the scorecard? Did he win every round?
He won at least 8 out of the 12.
So there was 3 or 4 rounds man, that you're going to admit yourself that he lost, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. That's
the rounds he took off.
I got to shut him out. I got to win my shutout. I got to shut him out.
People fought differently in them rounds. That's why.
He took off.
Black Star. I just explained to you. Once he was up a good 6-7 rounds.
I know this.
Right. So the round that Lomachenko won, Teofimo took his foot off the gas to say something for the long haul, because you could tell.
So okay.
So
you're gonna say that's the reason why.
It's clear what he was doing.
That's exactly the reason why.
It's clear why he did it. It's clear why he was doing it.
No, the reason why. Because first of all, he should have been tested in the very beginning. You don't get in there with a young fighter and not test him in the beginning.
That ain't just a young fighter. That's a young banger. That ain't no just anybody. That's a young banger.
He ain't proved to me he all that yet. He still got to show me something.
I know one thing. He showed you. He showed you he can crack. I know he showed you he can crack. I know. Hey. I know he showed.
I can't get him in there with my boy Devin Haney either. So I don't know. He keep talking all this talk about a man's lips and all this type. He doing all this jazzy stuff. But every time somebody say, put that name right here and get in here with him, he start talking that. Well, you know,
that's not on him. I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm so glad y'all brought that up.
I ain't blind, bro.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Now I looked at the whole video, y'all. I looked at that whole video, y'all, of the shouting match between Teofimo and Devin Haney, right? Now I want y'all to hear something, and I'm not coming for nobody, but I want y'all to hear something. I hear Bill Haney and I hear Devin Haney yelling, "If you want to fight us, fight on the zone." Now say I'm lying.
I heard that.
Say they didn't say that. So
he actually,
and that's the thing they did at the Gary Russell, man. They keep doing that the zone thing, man.
So listen. So my thing for you is this: everybody knows Teofimo is the A side. I don't care how you slice the pie. Teofimo is the A side.
You gotta be, yeah.
So why are you telling me I gotta fight you on the zone? You saying the fight ain't gonna happen?
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
All right, cool. Now back to the banging. Now, listen, I love all them young boys. You hear me? I love all of them. Devin, Shakur, Tank. All of them. The only one I don't really care for is Ryan Garcia. I care for all the rest of them. Let me say this right here now. Let me say this right now. Let me say this. Let me be clear. Devin Haney versus Teofimo. Devin better pack his lunch. That's all I'm gonna say. He better pack his lunch.
It's gonna be a good fight. Definitely.
Everybody, listen, I love Devin Haney, but all this boogeyman talk, everybody scared of him. For what?
Man, the thing is they avoiding him, man. It's like
For what?
What they want to do is they
You're not knocking nobody out. You ain't knocking nobody out.
There we go. But see, that's the thing. They're always moving the goalposts. Now, if you knock a mug out, well, then you ain't got no boxing skills. You ain't got no boxing skills.
No.
It's like it's always going to be the opposite of whatever you possess. You know, that's how they keep working it. So what it is, they want just like Shakur had to fight Herring. The two brothers got to fight it out. Then the brothers got to let's start another Black Murderers Road, man. That's all. That's what it's going to take because you can't get these guys to get in the ring with none of these guys. That's just the truth be told. I mean, everybody can slice it any way they want to slice it, but when every time that subject come up again, because honestly, Shakur should have fought Burchell a long time ago. Burchell gets beat. All of a sudden now, Oscar Valdez. Now Valdez, he said, well, me and you fight. Oscar Valdez has not responded to this day. The man said that right after the fight, he ain't even opened his mouth. There's something to be said about this stuff, man. And I'm tired of these people acting like they got these tough fights. Listen. I want you. They start talking that old sideways stuff.
Here's the thing. So the same person that protected Burchett, the same person that protected Valdez is the same reason why Devin Haney versus Teofimo didn't happen, and that's Bob Erm. Stop blaming Teofimo. Stop blaming Teofimo.
Exactly. But you know what?
The same reason why Bud didn't fight Earl.
That's true.
Stop that.
I can't blame Teo for it, but I do blame boxing. And boxing is their fault for that. And that's my main gripe with that whole situation because we can't really evenly pair everybody because we can't get them in the ring together to see. You know, that's what I want to see as a boxing fan. I don't give a damn. I want to see everybody fight everybody. I don't care. As long as it's a good fight, I'm cool with it. But we'll never know who the best guy is if we can't get him in the ring. We got a guy running around, I'm the best. Well, why don't you fight such and such? Well, you know, he has to do this and he got to go do that. And if he polishes his nails and he marry his wife and then he have a couple kids, maybe I'll fight him. Man, I'm sick of all that. He said he can beat you. You say you the champ. You say you the best out here. Can't nobody do nothing with you. Okay, there you go. It's a bunch of us out here that willing to put money down and say, oh, I want to see you fight this guy. You talking about, I don't want to fight him. I'm going to go fight Goofy from back in Hookistan somewhere. You know what I'm saying? My brother, he be back, dude. Though.
He got kicked out of his own live.
Yeah, man. He be back, dude. He was out of line with that top 10. He was out of line.
Hey, bro, I think that Teofimo though, he really like that though, bro. I just think that I agree with you though, bro. A lot of this is politics.
Yeah, too much.
A lot of this is politics. This is why we ain't seen none of our favorite fighters go at each other. Like, and the main example was Earl and Bud. You know what I'm saying?
Back to that same guy.
I really do in the back of my mind, bro. I feel like something get ready to go down to where Earl and Sean Porter gonna end up fighting again. Because Earl already said it. He said, man, look, when the Pacquiao and all of that situation went down, he was already talking about moving up to 154. He was like, man, look, if I win, I'm a move up to 154. If I lose, I'm gonna stay here and fight Terrence Crawford. So for real, I don't know, bro. It's politics, bro. It's whatever fills them seats, bro, and whatever get them streams up.
Yeah, see, and the other problem I think is too, man. How long can he keep making 147 too? And this is the thing I was saying the other day was about the fact that he's been saying undisputed for a couple of years, but somehow boxing is not lining it up for him to get the fight so he can try to get it. He's still trying to get the third belt. So you got Canelo Alvarez to say after somebody lose their belt on the scale and get out of his way, he said, yeah, I want to be undisputed now. And all of a sudden, all the sanction bodies come together. Then they take David Benavidez, who last time when he wanted to come back and get his belt, make him fight the guy for the same belt. Now they don't do that. They just push him to the side, give him another scrub to fight one of his sparring partners, and line him up 4 guys to fight. Automatically, overnight. The whole plan is laid out in front of everybody. I mean, that's the stuff I don't like, man, because Canelo, he pumped out of an undisputed one time before with Boo Boo. And then he gets out there and talking about, you're a horrible fighter. But you ran like a bitch. You wouldn't fight this guy. You had one belt left and you wouldn't fight this guy. but you allowed to stand here and play a tough guy. Get the fuck out of here. He gets to say all this and play tough guy, but you ran. You ran. And why?
I mean, it is a few fighters that I feel like he is ducking. You know what I'm saying? The Charlo, he is one of them. I feel like that would have been a good fight. I would love to see him fight somebody that got just as much power as he do. And Boo Boo, it's a couple people, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's politics.
Which one do you think he's ducking though?
Who, Canelo?
Charlo.
Which Charlo? I'm talking about big Charlo, the one that's in middleweight, the one that's at I think 160 or 168.
Yeah, Jamal. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he could go, but I think his stock went down. Charlo's stock went down after his last fight. Both of them, if you ask me.
Yeah,
both of them.
Yeah, man, Jamel really disappointed me on that one because he supposed to got Brian Castano the fuck out of there and wrap that up.
Yeah.
Because as you look around, these black fighters ain't getting this opportunity.
Hey, and if you want to ask me, Jamel lost his last fight.
You know what? He was too reserved, man. He gave that guy too much respect.
He lost his last fight. That fight was a robbery. That was a robbery. That last his Jamel's, the little brother, that last fight was a robbery.
Man, I was
the brother and Big Charlo barely squeaked by in his last fight.
Yeah, but Jamel, the thing about Jamel is the hot-headed one, right? So you figure he gonna go in and get with the real aggression. But he got out there and got docile. I couldn't understand it. Even his coach, Derek James, I was like, what are you doing? I mean, the guy tough. I get it, but every time you hit him, you had that motherfucker on wobbly street. So you hurting him. Yeah. What is you pulling back for? Get your ass in there and get him out of there.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, and then now that opportunity lost now. And then the first thing that Canelo does is call this guy out the blue. Hey, congratulations. Yeah, you did a good job against him, but he's not going to get his bitch ass in the ring with neither one of them. Because people don't understand. He was supposed to fight Jamel years ago right here in Houston. And he got out of that fight before Kirkwood instead. And then told him he couldn't have his trainer and Wolf with him. I mean, that's the kind of that's why I don't I used to like Canelo for a little bit, but when I see all this stuff he doing, man, I'm like, man, hell with him, man. This dude ain't straight up, man.
Yeah, that's why I just want to see, like I said, I just want to see the competition. You know what I'm saying? Do how I used to do back in the day when I was coming up. Because like you said, everybody fought everybody back in the day. If you thought you was better than somebody, then they gonna get in the ring and they gonna just settle it. Yeah. Nowadays, it's contracts, money, managers, all of this different stuff that got to come to play. You can take years to see your favorite fight happen, and once it happens, you don't even want to see it.
Exactly. And then you look at like back in the day with Roy Jones. When Roy Jones was the #1 fighter in the world, there was no question from nobody's mouth who the best man was. You can't say that about Canelo right now, but Canelo gets all the credit like he is that guy, but he ain't achieved that.
Now Roy Jones, the thing with him, if anybody jumped out there saying that they was better than him, he's like, all right, let's fight.
It's just like that. It's just like that. Fight. It was so bad that he had to go to heavyweight to find somebody to fight that people would be interested to go see him fight, because everybody in the lower weights, everybody knew, oh man, they can't beat him. It's already a wrap because you done beat the best fighters out there. Now if Canelo does something like that, then you got to give it to him. That my only gripe is he won't get in the ring with these guys. I don't want to hear all this talk. I can do this and you that. You a horrible fight. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Get your ass in the ring with that man, and let's see what happens.
Facts. Nah, that's fact.
I don't want to hear nothing about he got to go fight this and he got to do that and he got 2 losses and I don't care about none of that. Just like this whole thing with Wilder and Fury. It may pan out. We don't know yet. We still got to wait to see. It may pan out that Fury is just the one guy that got Wilder's number. Maybe the rest of the guys can't even touch him. We don't know yet. Or he go out there and get hit by another one of these guys and he go out too. We don't know. We don't know.
We won't see.
That's what I'm saying. But see, that's the beauty of the sport, man. That's why I want to see these fights. I ain't giving nobody nothing. Show me. Show me what you at. And if you do, I'm gonna give you a fight. But if you ain't gonna show me, you keep talking. I'm gonna put the light on you. Nah, man. Something ain't looking right over here. You ain't doing nothing about that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I gotta get off this joint, man. I'm losing my.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll have to dip too, man. I guess his battery must have run out or something. Yeah, my man Basement up out of here. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened when we all dip out. Hopefully it'll just end for the brother. I'm not sure how it works on here on Facebook. But check out my brother AK. He'll be back here again next Monday at 3 p.m. You know, always bringing that good boxing talk, man. AK know his stuff, man. That's a good brother, man. Support him. Check him out on YouTube as well. Instagram, man. He be on there a lot too, getting them interviews and stuff. Check him out. Check out my brother Basement Boxing Talk, as you can see this side over here. Check out his channel on YouTube too, man. Subscribe to him. Check out his brother Black Star Sports TV 2.0 right here as well. Appreciate y'all, everybody. I guess we out over here.
go through a whole lot to get back in here, man. But thank y'all for chopping in and checking us out, man. Peace. God bless. Thanks.